Hello, I'm Mal. I'm back here with my buddy Sabouts for some more Bromance Cute Force here in Stellaris. So Sabouts, more people have freedom, man. More freedom rings.
We have successfully delivered freedom to I would say almost half of the galaxy here.
Hey,
we're pretty close.
Speaking of which, you're in charge right now of the Federation fleet. How are we doing in terms of victory Federation-wise?
I am. Yes, I am. Let's see. We are at 99 out of 141 planets.
Okay.
We only need 42 more planets.
We're creeping closer, people. We're creeping closer.
So, 42 more planets. We know that we can get a bulk of them from the Serene Foxtail commonality and their allies down here. I've got a couple systems between the Clagian Consolidated Stars, which was my kind of vassals down here that I'm working on integrating.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got one more planet that I can colonize in their system. I just haven't been able to do it because it's in their system. That's 2 planets there.
Okay.
So that puts us at that. Let me see. It actually is going to let me integrate these guys. I'm going to go ahead and start doing it now.
Okay.
Going to take, it doesn't say actually how long it's going to take. Integrate. But it'll be nice when I integrate them. So that'll be 2 planets there. So that'll put us at 101 planets. But the question is, who do we go to war with?
I don't know. As soon as I get this infrastructure stuff squared away, I'm going to take a look at that.
Yes, I need to also, let's see, I'm well over my naval capacity. We'll just keep it that way, I guess. But if my sectors build space stations, does that count towards my naval capacity?
If you build spaceports, yeah, it increases your capacity.
If my sector does, though?
Still counts.
Good, they're constructing one right now.
Matter of fact, usually what I do is, like right now I'm over, and I'm just running the penalty. What I like to do is run the penalty until I've got like all the infrastructure stuff squared away. Like I've built everything on the planet that I want, and I kind of have everything situated. And then once that's happened, then I turn it into a sector. You know, that makes sense. It made sense in my head. since the sector AI is like so on building, I just tend to not have it do it. Like I do what I want, and then I turn it over to the sector after I've built it the way I want.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I understand what you mean. That's a good idea. Oh, these are Braxy sovereign worlds. We said that you couldn't get them, right? Is there any way that you can take their planet?
Which ones?
The Obraxy sovereign worlds, the small little protectorate.
Yeah, I don't have any way to get them, because every time I release them, they just keep spamming me to come back. I mean, I guess I could try again.
Is there any way to like declare war on them, or does it go into a truce?
I can release them. I'll release them. And then
it'll let me declare war on them. Supposedly all the allies will vote no. Oh, if I seed their planet, they'll vote yes. Do you want me to seed their planet and give it to you?
What, if you just take it forcibly? Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right, let's go to war with them.
That'll be the shortest war in the history of everything.
I know.
Die, scum that love me. They like love me, by the way.
They're like, what?
Even after declaring war, it's like 138 positive. We're like, but we love you. We love you so much. We're our buddies. Like, oh, die. Die, you bastards. Doing this?
What have you? What
I'm gonna go help kill him just because reasons.
Oh wait, the system.
Man, Gene Warriors are no joke. They take forever to finish.
My fleet of 166k is already descending upon them.
putting up a fight. Like, they're putting up a fight. Who's after him? Oh, it's the Amarthi are after him.
Oh, this is hilarious. It's almost sad. What have we done? Even my ally showed up. My little vassal showed up with his 1.5k fleet, and he's beating on him. Look at all of our Federation just swarm in here. This is a good idea. We should have done this before. I don't know what we were thinking.
I think we were thinking that we could peaceably get them, but that was weird that the only thing I could do with them, I had over 240 positive influence, and the only thing I could do with them was make them a protectorate. Makes no sense whatsoever.
This is a way better idea.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, if they weren't going to integrate freedom into their society through cultural methods, then we must force it into their society.
We'll provide them with another way of joining us into the freedom.
Well, if you don't want to join us like this, then, I mean, walk softly but carry a big stick.
Right.
As we bring 500k of fleet power bearing down onto their homeworld.
Poor little bastards.
Oh, okay. Wow. That was... If that wasn't the definition of oppression, I don't know what it is. Alright, I'm going to feed them I'm going to feed you their planet here, their system. Which was, what was the name of the system? I missed it. Wow? Something like that. Sent it to you.
Oh, okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Enjoy. That delicious
got rid of
system.
That little bloop that was in the way there.
That must feel good.
It does, actually. That was kind of annoying having that there.
Yeah, it was like just a super obnoxious little blip in your... Now I'm just going to get rid of mine up here. Being the Keplerid.
Yeah, seriously, the AI still really can't build. Like, I mean, just... Wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's replace that.
Wow, so that gives us a planet there, and I'm integrating 2 planets here. That's another 3 planets. Look at that. I am not the Federation leader anymore, so now we won't know how close we are to victory for a while. The Armathi Conscious is in charge. Well, at least we can put the Federation fleet to good use now. It's about 68k strong.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty good. Okay, I guess I'm going to go ahead and release these guys and go to war with them too. Even though you have a trade deal with them. That'll probably be my best bet. Got all these Gene Warriors still building.
It's the fastest way to do it anyway, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm integrating these guys up here, but I'm not going to go through that process again. It takes a long time. I don't even know how long, like, how close these guys are to being integrated. Oh, 5 months remaining. Oh, that's not bad. That's awesome, too. Okay, I got a colony ship on standby. Ready to colonize this other planet, so that'll give me 2 more planets. And 2 more space stations, that means. As well as 2 more planets towards our victory conditions. Taking out the Serene Foxtail commonality might actually get us the victory condition after all, because of all these little extra planets we're going to earn. Because I never counted all these small little protectorates that we're going to...
When I counted up taking everything down in the Galactic South, right? That's in the Tail Compact. When I counted it up, we were 8 short. So maybe you're right. With all these others, maybe it'll be just enough.
Yeah, exactly. Crap, I released these guys as a protectorate, and they immediately went under protectorate of the Zrekpor Serene Foundation, so I couldn't declare war on them.
Well, that doesn't matter. We'll be able to take them back.
yeah, we're going for this the Serene Foundation's next on our hit list. So
that's why I was saying just leave them, because you got them as a protectorate via war.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll get them next time for war. I won't be so gentle next time.
Yeah, just don't give them back, because they still count.
All right.
Let's see. Science ship, what are you doing? Science ship is doing a whole lot of nothing.
Aha! I think the integration is finally complete. Yes, it is. Okay, which means I can finally colonize this planet. Think accept. Can I colonize this planet? Inside another empire's borders? It's inside my borders. I own 2 planets here. Because the Kepler have a... Because they have a frontier outpost? Kidding me? I want them to give me this system. Oh no, wait. Oh, they can't. Well, that's odd. I don't know what to do.
What's the problem?
Well, I got that planet. They integrated into me, but I guess the Kepler combined kind of owns this system as well, because they have a frontier outpost here, which I don't know how they have a frontier outpost in my system, but they do.
Who has a frontier outpost in your system?
The Keplerid combined.
Where?
In Kalea. Kalea? Up in, you see the striped one up in the north there? That system's been like bugged or something the whole game. Because I own 2 planets in that system, but I can't do anything in it because supposedly the Kepler combined own the system as well.
They do. It's split. Because they've got a frontier outpost there.
How do I get them to remove it?
You can't.
That's ridiculous. So I can just go build a frontier outpost in their systems right now?
No, you took that system and you didn't destroy the... There was a conflict with them at one point, remember? Way, way, way back?
Yeah.
Before they were our buddies, and they had that there, and it was never destroyed, so it's still sitting there.
That seems
it's
odd.
It's very lame. That's something else that needs to be fixed.
Maybe I'll take a screen cap of this whole thing and explain it on Reddit and post it, but Paradox is on vacation anyway, so I'll wait till they come back. Because that's kind of a bummer, because now there's nothing I can really do. So I guess I won't be getting this extra planet because I can't colonize it because it's technically in their system.
Or, yeah.
What kind of crap? Alright. And I can't even, like, negotiate with them to somehow turn it over to me or give it up.
That's all that needs to be added, is some ability to just
and
request.
I don't think I can attack it.
No.
I used to do that, like, in this. That's the nice thing about, like, Distant Worlds, is you can kind of just attack whatever you want regardless of whether you're allies or not. And
there's repercussions though, right?
There is, like, they might declare war on you, but most of the time they just get mad at you and tell you to stop. But if something like this happens, you could be like, I'll just destroy this one space station. They're going to be upset at me for a bit and then they'll get over it. But in Stellaris, it literally won't let you. Because, for example, I was trying to build a world destroyer in that game. Like, the world destroyers are scattered throughout the galaxy, and you've got to find them with exploration ships, and once you find them, you can send construction ships to try to work on them. Well, one of my allies was trying to work on a world destroyer ship, but I wanted it, so I destroyed his construction ship and put mine on it.
Oh, now we know your true colors. We know how you think now, Sabouts.
He was upset about it, but he got over it.
He got over it.
It was all good after that.
Like that's all. That's what it's gonna be.
But he was a little upset.
Okay, now I need.
Well, I guess that means that the only route we have is to go to war in 2614. Yikes, we've got a while. Well, we should go to war with somebody else, I guess, while we're waiting, but we don't know who.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you propose then?
I mean, the Demarian United Systems. That might actually break our association status for the Predator Republican colonies if we declare war on one of the guys that has a defensive pact with them. Because think about it, the Predator Republican colonies, they're either going to have to not go to war with us, or they're going to have to break their association status. I really wish we could just go to war with the Predator Republican colonies.
It would make things easier if we could.
No, everybody's voting no. That's ridiculous. Gotta be a way to...
Make sure you go through and make sure you go through and build any extractors or anything that you need.
What's that? Build what?
In the various systems, make sure you go through and build, all the infrastructure stuff, satellite stuff, extraction, mineral, mining facilities and stuff.
Yeah. My sector seems to be doing really well.
I'm gonna build up some more military stuff, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna build some more fortresses. Actually, I need to redo that design, I think. Haven't messed with it in a while. No, it looks...
Do I have any other?
Looks up to date.
I didn't even think about it too. I'm going to go ahead and look for planets that could have observatory posts on them. Because then I can like ascend those species and then take them over.
Yeah, you sure could.
Which would be another way to get some planets here and there. So I'm going to do that. Well, the question is, are we powerful enough to take on the Fleetus Redacticus?
I don't know.
We know they have about 500k.
We know they have at least 500k.
That's not including all the defensive packs they have.
Yeah. So that's my concern.
They don't have a defensive pack with the Predator Republican colonies. Only the Nemerian United Systems and the United Human Nuvis Suns. So actually, we don't even have to worry about that because both of those are super weak empires. So actually, we would only be fighting the Fleetus Redacticus.
Yeah, but we'd only be fighting the biggest kid on the block.
Yes. But we'd have to declare direct war to the Flenis Redacticus. We couldn't declare war on the Nemerian United Systems or the United Human Nuvis Suns, because if we declared war on either of them, then the Praetor Republican colonies will join.
Why is that a bad thing if they join? Because they're our buddies. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the Praetor Republican colonies actually have a decent-sized fleet. They're probably sitting at like... They're probably got a fleet of like 150k. But if we declare war on the Flenis Redacticus, the Praetor Republican colonies are not going to join them because they don't have a defensive pact.
Yeah.
And then we're only going to be fighting the Flenis Redacticus.
What about the Nemerian guys? What do they have?
Well, they have defensive pacts with everyone.
Yeah, they do, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't go to war with them.
The only problem is if we go to war with them, the Praetor Republican colonies and the Flenis Redacticus are going to join.
Yeah, but so we make it a low war goal and we hit them really hard, really fast.
Well, I was saying, though, if we went to war with the Flenis Redacticus...
Because remember, the war goal is based on who you set as the primary, right? So if we attack them, we attack like the Nemerian United Systems, and we hit them really hard and beat the war goal really quick, we can end it before the Flenis Redacticus can really even get into the mix.
Maybe, but I think they'll get to us pretty quickly. My biggest worry is that if we declare war on them, then we're going to be fighting the Praetor Republican colonies and the Flenis Redacticus, which is it'll be about 650 to 700k probably.
You think too much? Too much for us to handle?
I think
it's
with
risky,
the Praetor,
but I think we can end the war fast enough.
You're not
sure? You're not convinced?
If it ends up being a ticking war score, they'll get to us in time. And if our allies don't jump in, we're done.
Yeah, but we could just set it like one system. Just set like a super low war goal.
Yeah, we could. Or we could go for both our systems and just knock them out real quick. At least if we win.
Disintegrator technology. What?
Ooh.
That'll be nice. You're using those now, right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
We could.
I like them because they're balanced. Ignores 50% of armor plus 50% shield penetration. That's a nice balanced weapon.
Yeah, they're a really good weapon choice. They really are.
I've got 1,000 influence and nothing to spend it on. Like, seriously. Like, I guess I could do, like, I don't know, maybe, I guess I could do some edicts or something, but... Or policies or whatever, but... I'm already running the Grand Fleet.
Well... I guess our only choices are we either attack the Nemerian United Systems and try to break up this whole defensive pact we've got going, because one of the war goals could be to probably break up the defensive pact. And then we can eat up the Nemerian United Systems and feed them to the Velpecula stars.
So you're saying go to war with them. Hold on, let me look at this. So declare war.
Or we could go to war with the Flenis Redacticus and the Praetor.
How come there's so many things listed there? Oh, because it brings up everybody that they have. Oh, I see.
If we went to war... If we went to war with just the Flenis Redacticus...
Yeah.
Then we're not going to fight the Praetor Republican colonies too.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what we should do then. Maybe we should take our first strike. I mean, what's the timer on our other one? We could declare war again. Well, we could declare war again in 2 years. So maybe we go Galactic South again and get a little bit bigger, because we should do another round down there. There's no reason for us not to.
Okay, so one more round down there and then take on the Flenis Redacticus?
I think that's the case. And I'm almost done building like another forward military base too in Astari. I rebuilt the fortresses.
Oh, good.
So we've got a place to like bait them back to.
Yeah, which should be nice.
And you know what? I'm going to build some in Lights In too, since both of our reinforcements drop from there. I'm going to build some fortresses in that system, right? Because they always send like little fleets to intercept our guys. So I'm going to build a wall of fortresses in Light's End as well.
That's a good idea. I think
might as well, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I think that one more war with them and we could push the Serene Foxtail Commonalities little kind of branch off over here. We could push that front line all the way up to the Zrekpor Serene Foundation's door. And then we'll just start eating them up.
I think that's a plan. That'll work. Yeah. That works for me. What's your fleet sitting at?
I'm at 171k, so I'm good to go.
Okay, I'm at 140. So between the two of us, that's nothing to sneeze at.
No, we're. I
kind of wanted to wait for my matter disintegrators, though. They're 48 months away.
Okay, well, we've still got 2 years, anyways, right? Till we can declare war.
We do. Oh, several merchant ships passing the vicinity have independently reported anomalous readings coming from direction of the dot. After studying these readings, experts on Big Brain believe that they are indicative of ancient precursor activity. Oh, what?
Oh, boy.
What's going on?
Oh. Endgame event? No.
All right, well, I think let's just go ahead and wrap this one up then, and then we can jump in. Hopefully, we'll bring freedom. We'll bring freedom to more people in the next one.
Yes, I do like bringing freedom.
Yeah, it's tasty. Freedom's tasty. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, he's Sabouts. I'm Mal, and we will see you later.